Howdy everyone! For today's video, we are visiting the Moomin Valley Park in Saitama, Japan. The park is very easy to access by taking the Seibu Ikebukuro line to Hano Station. The station itself is even decorated with posters of Finland and Moomin art, so it's easy to get into the Moomin spirit. From there, you take a bus. In front of the park is a parking area and some shops featuring Scandinavian crafts and goods, some restaurants, and even a Starbucks. Walk a bit past there and you'll arrive in Moomin Valley. The park has several ticket options, an entrance-only ticket or a ticket including access to all attractions. A first-time visitor might want to get the full-day pass with all attractions, but someone returning for a second time may not be interested in seeing all the attractions again. The park has a very natural, open, relaxing atmosphere. When I'm here, I almost forget I'm in Japan. Along with many photo spots and trails, the park features an open-air theater, 2 projected indoor shows, and the Moomin House, which you can tour. There is also a large museum featuring information about the life and work of Tobei Janssen, the creator of Moomin. The museum is 3 floors and has many interactive exhibits, which are fun to experience. I particularly enjoyed learning about the history of Moomins in Japan, and wasn't aware before coming here that Moomin stories have been published in Japan since the 60s. The exhibits would be enjoyable for people of all ages, and most of the displays include descriptions in both English and Japanese. As Moomin stories were not particularly popular in America, I hadn't heard about them before coming to Japan, but I instantly fell in love with the cute, whimsical illustrations, and I also enjoyed the sometimes satirical or dark humor involved in the stories. In this part of the exhibit, we can walk through the story with Moomin Troll and meet all of our favorite characters. Many parts are interactive, and they use various projections to really make the displays come to life. I enjoyed the feeling that I was joining Moomin Troll on an adventure through his whimsical world. It should also be mentioned that entrance to the museum is included free with the park entrance ticket. It is not necessary to pay an additional fee or have the all-access ticket to see the works featured inside. Along with the museum, the large outdoor playground located on top of the Lonely Mountain and the outdoor theater featuring several daily performances are both also free to enjoy with the park entrance ticket. Other attractions will require either a one-time ticket purchase or the all-access daily pass to enter. There is also a large sculpted display of Moomin Valley, which goes up 2 stories. The Moomin House rotates as the scene changes from day to night. There are a few carnival-style games which can be played for a fee. If you want to try your luck, you could win a prize, but I'm not very lucky. And there are food stalls selling popcorn, sausages, beverages, and so on. One of the main attractions of the park is a large zipline. Unfortunately, we had to put our phones in the provided lockers for safety, so I was unable to film this part, but the zipline was thrilling and the views over the lake were beautiful. Unfortunately, from next month, the zipline will no longer be included in the daily pass, so people wishing to ride it will need to pay for that separately. In the main building, along with the museum, there is a restaurant featuring themed dishes. The park features 2 indoor shows that use projected images to tell a story. Unfortunately, both of these are only available in Japanese. Even so, the shows are cute, although a bit short. I don't think I would pay the individual fee to see them, but if I had already bought the day pass, I wouldn't mind watching them. On the 3rd floor of the main building, there is also a shop that hosts various craft workshops. We decided to join the workshop to make our own Moomin Troll plush toy. Although my friend was quite nervous to sew her own stuffed toy, I obviously have a lot of sewing experience, so I wasn't bothered by it at all, and I was just messing around most of the time. Although the instructions were only available in Japanese, I think it would be simple enough for someone to figure out, even if they didn't understand Japanese. I really enjoyed having my own Moomin Troll friend, and the rest of the day I had a ton of fun taking photos of him around the park doing various things. At the time we visited, they were hosting a special event called the Winter Wonderland Adventure Walk. This did require an extra ticket, but after the park closed, we were able to enter using a separate entrance. We downloaded a phone app, which would play us a story using our location as we walked along the trail. It was really cool too, because somehow it recognized your footsteps and would play sound effects to make it sound like you were walking on crunching snow. It also recognized if you stepped faster or jumped, making corresponding sound effects for those. They used projections, lights, and various displays to help tell the story of Moomin Troll experiencing winter and meeting various friends along the way. Although at times almost a bit creepy, I really enjoyed walking through the park at night and seeing the different colors illuminating the trees. It was kind of nice to see the park in a different way than normally. I think one of the greatest things about this park is that even during the coronavirus situation, as most of the exhibits and things are outside and it's an open air park, it's really safe to enjoy. There was also a small display by the rather popular image projection mapping art group Naked. They did a large dandelion sculpture in front of the Moomin Troll house, which had various projections on the ground around it. The dark paths with all the colorful lanterns hanging in the sky were especially adorable, and I really enjoyed walking down them. I had seen it advertised that Moomin Troll was going to be doing greetings in front of the house at night, but unfortunately we missed that. Overall, I had an absolute blast at the Moomin Valley Park. I would highly recommend it to anybody who's looking for something relaxing to do on their weekend. I myself am looking forward to going back in the springtime to see the new displays that they'll have up. For example, the display of colorful umbrellas, 1,200 umbrellas on display during the spring and summer. Sounds so cute. As always, if you liked this video, leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button. See you next time.